Hey there, how you doing? I gotta quit it with these but yeah, this video is about being pulled in a bunch of different directions creatively and confirmation burp. Double confirmation burp. So, kind of like where I should be focusing my energy. And I have a previous video about me taking over 2,000 screenshots in 2 months. I'm going to link that video in the description. I actually just recorded it, so I'll link that one in the description. This one's about how we can kind of find out how to focus our energy on for the moment. So I'm going to start the video with a conversation I had with ChatGPT, like what I said and what the AI said. But before you say, oh my god, it's another AI video, it's a video about AI, no, it's just research that I have done to kind of like balancing my workflow, bouncing ideas back and forth, and doing research with the AI. So I'm real, and it's what I said to the AI, and then it's what the AI said. So it's like kind of like a research type thing. So give it a chance. If you don't like it, of course you don't have to watch it, but give it a chance. So let's jump right into it. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm making a video memory, so this is all happy for me anyway, if that makes sense. Like, I feel accomplished and happy when I make a video, and now I feel doubly accomplished because I made 2 recordings tonight, and hopefully I'm going to be able to get 2 videos out, so that is really cool. So let me start off with what I said to ChatGPT. I have a 1-minute and a 3-minute version of my chicken noodle soup with egg noodles. I want to make a medium version and a long version on my long form content on my YouTube. I have original audio. I know I gotta change titles, not think of very short, medium, and long versions, because that is what ChatGPT said to me prior. I might want to retitle it, not say, oh, short version, long version. You can see I did that on a few previous videos. I worry that I'm overthinking it. What do you think? I'm also less excited about the cooking content and more excited about the beach content and the message. I feel like there's more to say, but we have got a good start on the script, so thank you. And in the previous video, I said that I want to do like conversations with ChatGPT. Maybe I can do that as a series, like with stuff that I write and research I've done, and then what the AI says, just as a little interesting experiment. I feel like I said that for a reason, but let me know what you think, if that would be like a cool type of idea, like me being a real person versus what the artificial intelligence says, because I want to embrace the future. I don't want to like push it away. So I feel like this would be like a cool experiment, but let me know what you think. I'm also excited of talking head videos I do at home, like these, like reflecting and thinking and stuff like that. Sometimes I feel as though it's just about finding the right messages. Like right now, I have highlights of the past 2 to 3 days I hand wrote. I said that in my previous video. And this is what else I said to ChatGPT. St. Patty's Day 2026 at the beach with my mom. Before doing that same day, I moved a bunch of photos, videos, and screenshots from 2 phones to my laptop, making more space for content on my phones. Confirmation burp. So triple confirmation burp in this video. About 10,000 screenshots in 2 months. I did the research later. It was like 22,700 something in just a little over 2 months. If I'm thinking correctly, I have a problem, lol. Do I really think I'm going to take the time to go through thousands of photos, videos, and screenshots? But I'm always taking them because it feels like it means something and they go somewhere. Then the next day, making chicken soup and egg noodles and recording it. Then we're just about 2 hours into today. I have a rough handwritten script of what I want to say about the past couple of days, but I think I need to rewrite it. Maybe look at what I've handwritten and type it on the phone so I can edit it easier. I just handwrote it because it feels so good to handwrite sometimes. What I ended up doing, I recorded that previous video and I didn't even tweak it. I just read what I talked about with ChatGPT, and then I read what I handwrote because that felt so real to me. So that's what I ended up doing. I also have my boyfriend Bobby and I's Disney September 2025 vacation that I have been editing and re-editing and starting over for months, because I keep feeling if I edit it in a certain way, the message has a potential to do well, but I haven't found the right way I want to arrange all the clips yet, and I don't know if I should make a bunch of different videos or just one. I feel like I'm being pulled in a bunch of different directions, and I don't know what to focus on. And also, on top of that, I've been using my Drawn tablet. I didn't say that ChatGPT yet, but I've been using the Drawn tablet. I might even put one of the drawings I was really proud of. I drew a bunch of different things in one thing. So I'll either show it here or put it at the beginning of the video, just because I think it's so cool. And this is the last part of what I said to them, and then they responded. So this is what I said. It was interesting how you said everything doesn't need to be recorded, like screenshots, photos, videos. But I'm not sure that feels like me, because I love making video memories. Thank you so much. And this is what they said. You're not overthinking because you're doing something wrong. You're overthinking because you suddenly have a lot of creative paths opening at once. That's actually a good sign, but it needs structure or it turns into that pulled in every direction feeling you described. Let's ground this. First, the real issue, not what you think. It's not chicken soup versus beach versus talking head or short versus long versions. It's this. You don't know what your main lane is yet, so everything feels equally important. Let me reflect you back to you. Based on everything you've said, your energy is strongest around 1. Reflective / message driven content. Beach video, there's more to say, wanting your own twist, not wanting to sound like everyone else. 2. Talking head / real thoughts. Your handwritten reflections, processing your days, finding meaning in moments. 3. Cooking / lifestyle clips. You're doing it, but you literally said I'm less excited about it. And yes, I am less excited about the cooking content because I like to reflect and think and share these thoughts. But I also love to cook in its own type of way. So I'm still experimenting with that. That matters more than anything else you said. So here's the honest answer. No, you're not overthinking, but you are giving equal weight to things that don't deserve equal weight. About the chicken soup videos, quick clarity. You don't need medium version, long version, perfectly optimized structure. You already have enough. If you want to expand, think like this instead. Quiet night making chicken soup, cooking when I needed to slow down, a simple moment that felt good, not length-based, feeling-based. But honestly, this content equals supporting content, not your main thing. The beach video, this is your lane. The fact that you said, I feel like there's more to say, that's a signal. That's not confusion, that's creative instinct. This is where your voice is forming. So I have the beach video from St. Patty's Day, but I want to put my voice over the big waves that the footage I recorded, but I'm still figuring out what message I want to say for that video. And I want it to have value, but also having the beautiful scenery and stuff, and being with my mom and just sharing a snippet of that day, but also a good message, if that makes sense. So I'm still working on that. Your talking head idea, this is powerful. What you described here, screenshots obsession, moving files, documenting everything, questioning if it all means something. That's not random. That's a topic people deeply relate to but don't articulate well. This right here, and they quoted me, Do I really think I'm gonna go through thousands of screenshots? But I keep taking them because it feels like it means something. That's a video, not just a video, a good one. And I'm still experimenting with doing like anywhere from 1 to 5 sentences per each day, like making a highlight in Google Docs for each day so I can kind of keep track of like what I did that day and like what the highlight was. So I'll let you guys know how that goes as time goes on. Why you feel scattered? Because you're juggling documenting life, editing old memories, Disney, processing meaning, talking head, experimenting, cooking, shorts. That's 4 different creative modes actually, and then I didn't mention the app thing, so like 5. Your brain is like, which one matters most? Let's simplify your focus. This will help immediately. Pick a main lane plus side lane. Main lane, focus your energy here. Talking head plus reflective message content. This includes beach video, your handwritten thoughts, what I've been thinking lately videos. Side lane, low pressure, optional, cooking / cozy clips. Post them, but don't build your identity around them. Archive lane, no pressure, Disney trip. This is where you're stuck because you want it to be perfect. It means something emotionally. Solution, stop trying to make it one perfect video. Instead, break it into multiple small themed videos. First day at Disney, little moments I didn't expect, things I do differently, a quiet moment at Disney. Perfection is what's blocking you. So I could do like one long video but also some shorter videos, but I don't know like if I'm overthinking it or if I should go with the AI or go with a different thing. I'm still experimenting with that too. About your handwritten script, you already know what to do. Maybe type it so I can edit it easier. Yes, do exactly that. I didn't end up doing that, but still it's cool what the AI says. But here's the key shift. Don't try to make it perfect. So the AI kind of said like, yeah, you don't want to make it perfect. So I kind of went with that, and I just read the script for the previous video. Just dump it into your phone, clean it slightly, record. Your strength is in realness, not polish. So like these messages, they like feel real because it's me talking, and I can look like to myself from years later and be like, wow, I was so different back then. I didn't realize then what I realize now. I looked so different. Things were different. Like life was different in general. Wow, that was a beautiful collection of thoughts I just got. But this is the ending of what they just said for this part. Important mindset shift. This is big for you. You said, I'm not sure it feels like me to not record everything. Good. Then don't stop recording, but shift this. Record everything, but instead post selectively. You don't need to share everything to honor the moment. Simple plan for the next 2 to 3 days. If you want clarity, do this. Day 1, finish beach video. Don't over edit. Day 2, turn your handwritten thoughts into a talking head video. And day 3, post 1 cooking video, optional, low pressure. So like I went with the idea, but I switched the day around. So like today I'm doing 2 different talking head videos because that's what I vibe with. So maybe day 2 I'll do the beach video, and then at some point day 3 or whenever I get the time to edit it, I'll do like a cooking video. I'll post one of them. So the final truth, this is the anchor. You're not lost. You're at the point where your content is starting to become you instead of just things you post. That always feels messy before it feels clear. And they always do this little part at the end where like they give you more ideas of stuff you can do. Like if you want next, I can first bullet point, help turn your handwritten notes into a really strong talking head script. And then the second bullet point, or help you break your Disney footage into a clean content plan. You're closer than you think. And basically I said I really like your points. I'm gonna go with a talking head video tonight, but I wrote like like 3 paragraphs to them, so I'm just summarizing. Just seeing if there's anything else I want to say in the conversations I had. Nope, I think that's it. But I like this little snippet. That's a really solid instinct. You're not just making a video, you're starting to say something that actually matters to you. And I'll end it there with the conversation I had with them. And I'll end it there with the conversation I had with ChatGPT. Now I'm just going to think from the mind for a few minutes and then end this video, and I'll video edit them most likely tonight, because I can get lost in video editing for like hours if I'm video editing something that really interests me. But yeah, I feel like I'm being pulled in all these different like directions. Like I got the, like right now I got that beach video. I'm still trying to figure out the message. I got the talking head videos, but I got 2 of them right now, and they're gonna be in the process of being edited a bit later. So I'm good on that end. But so beach videos, talking head videos. For the past couple of months, I've been working on like the Disney September 2025 videos. And then I got the cooking chicken soup / egg noodle type thing, a bunch of different videos. Like I keep thinking, like if I can video edit something in a certain way, or I can say a message in a certain way, it has the potential to do well. But regardless, either way, if it does or if it doesn't, I just enjoy making these type of video memories. And it's a plus if someone can find value out of it, but I definitely within myself find value from it. And 5, the art stuff, like me making that art type of stuff. But I'm still figuring out where I want to go with that. But I think that just means that I have to draw on the drawing tablet more, which maybe after I video edit these and feel good about getting them out and stuff, I might do a little drawing on the drawing tablet, because that's always like fun, and I always realize different things when I do that. But yeah, in the beginning of the video, I put one of the art things I was happy about. But yeah, just thinking. But yeah, there's kind of like a bunch of different things that I want to do. She is finishing up my tea in this 10-plus-year-old mug. But yeah, I think focusing like on what matters the most in the moment. Like if I don't feel like editing the chicken soup video or a series of videos, I can go and edit these talking head videos, because I feel like the message has meaning, and that's probably what I'll end up doing. Like I'll end up video editing these 2 videos to get them out. And that's what I feel like has much meaning right now. And then maybe even later, like editing or just taking some downtime or just chill vibes and just doing some drawing on the drawing tablet. So it's kind of like about what you want to be focusing on right now. It doesn't have to be like everything at once. It can be just, what you're feeling in the moment, kind of like a go with your gut type of thing. Like go with what you're feeling like matters the most for that moment. And as time goes on, you'll figure out what you want to be doing in that moment and what you feel like you should do. Like there's times where I want to work on stuff creatively, but then there's also times that I want to, for example, watch videos about how to get better at YouTube, or like just something interesting on YouTube. Even what some may call doom scrolling, but I've been doing a lot less of that lately and using like YouTube search to like find stuff that I actually want to be watching, whether it's getting better at YouTube or watching stuff about, like, even though you or I might be like a small creator, it still matters to post things and post them consistently. And I've been feeling within myself like I have been getting more consistent with things, like posting more consistently, and I feel like that plays a crucial role in its own way. I just did a long pause. I completely lost the thought. If I get it back, or if I get anything that I want to add to that, I will edit it in a little text on the screen. So I'll put some like text here, and like if I like missed what I wanted to say and I wanted to add it when I go back and I watch the video and I'm like video editing it. See, that's the beauty of it. Like, it's perfect. It's like real moments like these where you're like, huh, what was I gonna say? Like, it's beautiful because you don't have to be on point all the time. Even when you're feeling pulled in each direction, you don't have to be perfect and on point all the time, and you just kind of, you're like real in your own way. And making these videos is a way for me to be like real, like talking into the camera, and then the way I video edit it and certain messages that I want to say. And I feel like after I'm done drawing on the drawing tablet at some point, maybe after sleep or whenever, I'll go back and I'll video edit that beach video. But I don't know that till I'm doing those things what exactly I'm going to end up doing. But I most likely, for the next moments, I feel like I might either go hang out with my mom for a bit, and then like work on video editing these videos. So that's the most closest thing that I was thinking of doing. So that's the most clearest thing that I feel like I'm gonna be doing later. But yeah, basically just go with your gut, whatever you're feeling in that moment. Don't get lost in analysis paralysis. You can do some research, but don't go overboard with it. And I noticed lately, the more I talk to ChatGPT when I'm confused about stuff, the clearer my mind becomes, and it's just beautiful. And it feels like I'm having like a conversation, and it just feels really cool that we can share our thoughts and in a way like get some clarity with the AI, and also feel like you're having a conversation, like that conversation with a friend that like knows everything or knows a lot of things and has a lot of like factual information. Because I'm guessing they must go like with like everything like that humans know, like for example, when you Google something and you get the answer like with what you researched, but it's like more in a conversational way, and it's just so cool. But yeah, anything I miss I'll put into the description. And versus the first video I recorded, I was a little more stumbly, but I feel like I was a little less stumbly in this video, just based on feeling. I didn't rewatch these yet, but it's just cool. But it's just kind of cool like how it was in a groove. So it's just cool to see that difference. And now I'm definitely feeling like I'm done and the messages are done, and even my throat, like my voice, it's getting sore from talking so much, but I love it. Like, I love that type of thing. Like, I recorded in a batch today. I recorded 2 different videos, and like, you know, when you're talking and you feel like, okay, I'm done talking, like you've talked so much, and then you have like almost like a little sore throat from like talking so much. But yeah, I feel like that's a good place to end it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and I hope that's real soon. And don't forget to be more consistent, and if you have a YouTube channel, that's really going to help with your YouTube channel, because I've already been seeing a difference like within myself, like definitely, and that's really helped me a lot. And it's like all these creative ideas are like all around you, but it's like what to focus on. Just go with your gut, go with what you're thinking for the moment, and just go with what you're feeling. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Hope that's real soon. Bye for now. Oh, this is, so it's 28.5 minutes in, but I'll make cuts, but a real quick thing. So it is 5:01 a.m. Thursday, March 19th, 2026, at the time of finishing editing all this stuff. And I just wanted to add that as a little behind the scenes, like process type thing. That's when I'm finishing this up, the recording part of it anyway. And before that, scripting, but this is a recording part. But okay, just wanted to add that little snippet. All right, bye for now.